Hello, mate, and welcome to Puzzle Combat, where you match three pieces, find yourself a hero with some superpowers, and destroy the enemy. Make as many alliances as you can, and win the game. My name is Brad. I am an army ranger. I deal 200% damage to the target and nearby enemies. The target and nearby enemies get 30% accuracy for turns. I may be aged, but I am accurate. Aged. I don't even know where I came up with that.
All right. So, this closer look video, we're going to cover the aged one, Brad. Aged. It's funny when I first showed her this hero and she looked at him and she went, "Man, he's old." It was funny. Oh, all right. So, he has a very unique special. I don't think anyone else does a flashbang. I think one of the new zombies might now. They hit you with a flashbang. Maybe might be a red one too. Can't remember. But yeah, so the flashbang is a good one with the minus 32% accuracy for 3 turns. So he's a good overall AoE hitter. Defenses okay. Stats are okay, actually, across the board. Health, attack, and defenses. And then you see this, the chance to miss also applies to offensive special skills. So, it's not just the special skills. If you're using this guy on offense, if you're using him on defense, and he hits your heroes, then some of the tiles that you throw will miss too. You get that kind of whoosh sound if you use the sound effects at all, because the tiles miss and just kind of go right past the hero with no impact. So that's kind of a neat thing about if you're using him on defense. So overall hero rating, he actually is an A minus, believe it or not. He's got some competition in this category though with Latte. You compare that with her special and the minus 45 defense for 3 turns and hitting everybody probably wins out with most people. Oh, this is the one where I've only got up to 3 on the max on the special skill there. I actually have this latte. As you can see, I leveled up 2 lattes for some variety. But I don't think I'd ever level up 2 Brads. So 140 damage to all enemies compared to 200 damage to 3 enemies. And then all enemies minus 65 defense for 3 turns, which is just deadly. So there's some hot competition in the 3-star red category. And then of course you have Bucky, which is in my main account. I'm in my alt account here. And you have Bucky, who is competitively an A hero as well and does silencing. So 3 very unique specials between these 3 heroes. So I do think Brad gets overlooked, and this is a very good special though. So I've used him on events and used him for war depth when I've needed it. I usually end up with a red stack as my last war team, and he goes in with that. He was on my last war team this past war and when I did a cleanup. So yeah, it's unfortunate that there's so much competition, because I'm sure he gets overlooked because it is a decent special and he is a decent hero. And having a 4 on everything helps too. So the special is handy, otherwise he wouldn't be getting a 4 on offense, defense, and the war machine. And this is good for the war machine. It absolutely is, because then you're not using your battle items, because I tend to take flashbangs in a lot, and I don't have to with this guy. He would do the whole flashbang minus accuracy blinding thing, and which is great. Then I could take a different battle item in. I can take attack up if I needed it, or more energy drinks, different energy drinks, whatever the case may be. So it is definitely a handy special. I just think he's kind of underrated sometimes. He doesn't seem to get a lot of use, but it actually is decent. Recon class. Alright, let's go into the talent grid. Oh, I've used up most of my recon emblems, I see. Scouting and exploration intel. Oh, the evade. Look at that. Well, that's handy too, even. Again, not sure about putting emblems on a 3-star. As good as and handy as a special is, I tend to end up using Latte or Bucky or Vittoria or that sort of thing in my main account. Not so much here. I do use Brad quite a bit. But I have more hero variety in my main account, and Brad sits on the bench a lot. So, I don't think that I would necessarily put emblems on him ever. However, if you did, he is an attacking AoE hitter that covers 3. So, go attack. And, I mean, 200 damage to 3 enemies is not bad when you think about it. And then you got the blinding on 2. And their special could miss. And then you could hit with another hero. If you're raiding with Brad or a war hit with Brad, you could hit with another hero and wipe them out. So, you know, he does have good synergy in certain cases, especially the red stack for my last war team. That's good synergy among those ones, because Latte is on it as well. So you got the defenses down with her special and then hit with Brad. Boom, lights out. So I would definitely keep going. Attack myself. And get in as much defenses as you can. So 3, 6, 9. What is it? 15% it goes to? 12, 15. Yep, 15% chance to evade. And boy, that evade is handy. Oh, man. And if you had a dodge weapon to put on him on defense, if you were using him on defense, the evade and the dodge combination, jeepers. Super frustrating and annoying for an attacking team. Alright, so let's check out the speed. Now, he charges at 49, and that's average. Well, the breakpoint is at 50. So if you did come down the talent grid, you would want to include that charge bonus, because he would hit 50 and it would drop tiles. So 49 is 11 tiles to charge and 6 ghosted. You put this on him, bump him up into that 50 count, and yeah, he'd still be average, but it would drop to 10 and then 5 ghosted tiles. So that is pretty sweet. This one definitely helps him out. Yeah, if you were to go down the talent grid, incorporate that speed if you can. Now, there are speed weapons for red, and we'll go over them. But not too many of them will end up bumping him into the fast category. It's just not enough. There's a couple I think that will, but not all of them will. But you can help him out even right here without a speed weapon. He would get that extra tile dropped off. So that's cool. Alrighty. Speaking of weapons. Alright, so let's run down the master weapons. So I got the cubic zirconium venom, and that's good because he's gonna hit 3. So on offense or defense or a war hit, he's going to cover 3. So not only would they be blinded, they would have poison for 2 turns as well. And then if you're using them in combination with someone like Edge, that's an AoE hitter that covers everyone and does poison as well, bonus. Huge bonus. So, because this would stack with Edge's special. So there is, Brad does have synergy for sure with a lot of different heroes. So even though I don't use them as quite as much in my main account anymore, I use them quite a bit here, and you make certain combinations and it's pretty cool what he can do. Alright, so the other master weapons. You got the 4-star, which is the Falcon Tech. So that's 35 healing per turn. Good one for defense for him. And then you got the 5-star Flashpoint, which is burn. Again, another good one for offense. So 70 burn damage over 2 turns. And again, combine him with another burn hero. Someone like Hush does burn. Then bonus, because you'd get the stacking from the Flashpoint. And then the other 5-star red master weapon is the Levy, and that's 30 armor per turn. So that's pretty good for defense as well. Now, it's funny that the defensive master weapons usually have a higher attack stat, so that's alright. So both the Falcon Tech and the Levy are more defensive based weapons, but they do have a high attack stat to go with the attack stat of Brad's, so that's not bad. I guess that's maybe kind of a balancing thing that SG's doing, which is good, because you know, you get the defensive and then you're going to get the attack stat to boost as well. So you kind of get both there. A little bit balances out anyway. From what I can see, that's a pretty cool thing that they did there. Alrighty, so I got none of the red 5-stars in this account. But let's go over them, because some of them are speed weapons, so let's see what they do for Brad. The Chekhov, this is one of my favorite weapons. Absolutely one of my favorite weapons. So you get the critical chance to increase tile damage. Great for offense. Now, this has 9 speed points on it. Alright, so he's a 49 average. 9 speed points would take him to 58, and that would make him a fast hero. This is one of the only weapons that I think will do that, though, because it happens to be 9 speed points. So he goes from 11 and 6 tiles, bumps up into the fast category, and that drops down to 9, and then 5 ghosted. So pretty damn awesome. So only 9 impacted tiles would it take for him to charge up. So that's pretty good. Especially if you're against a green tank and you've taken in a red stack, and then it's only going to take 9 tiles to get Brad charged to go off, and if you get enough red tiles underneath the tank, then the tank's already gone. And he charges, and then you can hit the flanks and wings. Awesome. So this is a very good weapon. I really, really like this weapon. Not bad. It's attack stat there too at 238. Yeah, this is one of my favorite to use. It's my most used weapon in my main account, that's for sure. Actually, I don't think I have a copy of the Melgor yet in this account, so should cover it. 19% resistance. Good defensive weapon. And that one has, what is it, a high defense. 184 defense, that's not bad. Yeah, so that just makes it a little bit better to put on defense if that's your option. Okay, Vantage. This is another favorite of mine. 30% critical chance. Fantastic for offense. Armor damage, meh. Alright, the Tank Bane, another good one for defense. 32%, that is really high resistance very good. Not bad defensive stat as well. And then another 85 health points. And Brad's got decent health. There are ones with higher health, but 85 points to be added is a great thing too. Just takes the attackers longer to get through Brad. Alright, the Tigger, I do have a copy of that. Manchester, oh yeah, got a copy of that. Oh yeah, I don't have the waffle. Not in this account anyway. And I actually think I did disassemble it in my main account anyway, because it's just the armor damage, and I found I wasn't using it. And I have way too many. I kept a lot of the dodge weapons and the speed weapons for red, so those I found handy. So this one ends up being disassembled or sacrificed in my main account, and I don't think I've drawn one in this account. So, but if it is your option to use, like, definitely use it. And that's not a bad attack stat. 199 on that weapon either. Okay, so I think I have the rest, guys, in my roster. So we'll go this way. There's a Tigger right there. 7 speed points. So even, yeah, I mean, if he's at 49 and you haven't put talents on him to get him to 50, you didn't go down the talent grid, that's okay, because this would cover it. Now, if you did go down the talent grid and chose speed, well, he would end up in the same category. The same average category. This wouldn't bump him up into the fast category. So, but, like, if he's just at the 49 average and you haven't put emblems on him, then this is a fantastic option, because it is going to bump him up into that 50 breakpoint. And he is going to drop a tile off of both impacted tiles and ghosted tiles. So, good. He definitely does benefit from a speed weapon in most cases. That Chekhov's just awesome, though, with the 9 speed points to make him fast. That's pretty sweet. Alright, 11% dodge. Dodge is king on defense, of course. Oh, look at that. I didn't even realize I had weapons parts for that. Good. Oh, I got weapons parts for a few of them here. Alright, and the Manchester, of course, you get the critical chance. So, yeah, I definitely favor the Manchesters over the moss screens. And I didn't even... That's so funny. I didn't even bother with a moss screen in this account. So, it's health points. Now, this one's unleveled, so it's only 15 health points, but it does go up a bit if you do level this one. The health points, I think, ends up being, 46 maybe? I'm not sure. But, yeah, I don't know if I'll level a moss screen in this account, honestly. I do have a few leveled in my main account, though. I guess I've learned some things along the way and preferences that I have doing 2 accounts, so I did things a lot differently in this account. And I'm a lot more choosy being free to play here. And it's not that I spend a lot in my main account, because I don't. But, yeah, I definitely did things a lot different. And I'm a lot more choosier with the weapons, that's for sure. So it takes a lot. It takes a lot to get these weapons upgraded and updated. And I haven't even run the weaponsmith for a while, because I just find it too damn much. Yeah, see, even... I don't think that's enough parts. I'd rather upgrade the weapons that I have than run this. So, yeah, I'm a heck of a lot more choosier on what I take up with my weapons here in this account. So, I guess I'm picking what I think is the best of the best. And these 2 for 4 stars are definitely the best of the best. So, I'll be keeping probably most of my copies of those. And the speed weapons with red, they do help a lot of the red heroes, just like the speed weapons with yellow help a lot of the yellow heroes. There's ones that it doesn't, like Soraya, for instance, as a yellow hero, does not benefit from a speed weapon at all. So, you know, you just gotta kind of add it up and play around with it and see what works. But in this case, Brad absolutely is helped by the speed weapons options out there. So, pretty good. Alright, so I wonder if I can find... Haven't taken Brad out in a while. I wonder if I can find a green tank. Anybody got a green tank? Ooh. Man, oh man, I hit, what was it, Challenger the other day, and I got my ass kicked, of course. Within minutes of hitting Challenger. Probably green tanks don't seem to be really a thing, but oh, here's one. Alright, let's try a red stack with Brad. And so yellow to cover Letitia and a purple to cover Nima. Interesting. Powell does self-healing. Plus Nima does healing with her minions. And then you got a healer on the end in Anastasia. And then you got Letitia that hits and does some healing as well. That's a lot of healing to incorporate. But Powell and Letitia being hitters as well certainly helps. I don't know. Look at that. 3980. Very interesting. Alright. Well, Brad has a dodge weapon on him. Oh, a nearly 4,000 team to a 3,200 team. Okay, this should be interesting. P-Town Hustle. Oh man, that's a heck of a lot of green going on here. Nasty. I'm surprised Powell isn't charged yet. So Talia, I've got the speed weapon on her. She benefits from a speed weapon, so... I mostly end up keeping it on her for the battles. Alright, got rid of the tank. Ooh, guys. Look at that. Blair's charged. Dang. Oh, Nima's almost charged. Letitia's almost charged. Nasty. Alright, let's go here. Defense down. Oh, so that's alright. That's a bit of damage to a 5-star. I wasn't sure how much his special would impact a 5-star, but it did. Okay. Oh, now she's gonna undo some of the damage I did. Oh, well. Oh, hate minions. Alright, let's go defense down, and we got her. Good. That was one thing about Empires and Puzzles I did not miss coming here. There was no minions here in the beginning. And there's not that many now, but they are introducing them more and more, which kind of sucks. In my honest yet humble opinion. Minions are freaking annoying. Beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna save these two guys because Anastasia's just gonna undo the damage with the healing, so save those specials for a minute. So you can't dispel that, can you? Nope, cannot be removed. Immune to status ailments. Okay, there's only one turn left, though. Because I want her to get the poison. And it would have been nice to get the defenses down, but it kind of wasted that special of Rex's there. Oh well. And dodge. Damn it, dodge. Dodge is king on defense, guys. Ridiculous, but true. Shoot. Now she has that no status ailment thing again. Oh, finally. Good. Yeah, that's a lot of healing. I don't know that it's effective as just a raid defense, but damn, this would be one heck of a frustrating team in a field aid war. Field aid boosting them up and allowing Nima to go off multiple times and add more minions, healing minions. Yeah, very annoying. Come on, let's get her. Oh, got her. Alright, cool beans. Look at all that armor from Anastasia. Wow, that took a while, but got him. Wonder if there's any more green tanks. There are a lot of decent greens that could tank. You don't see it too much though, because of course you got blues that are very solid. This kind of took after ENP that way because blues are very solid over there as well. Ooh, how much is left? 61. I wonder if the tiles will get her. Should I risk it? Because I'd rather get rid of her. Her special is good with the defenses down. Ooh, got her. Nope. Oh, wow. Thank you, revive. Alright, Brad, do your thing. I'm gonna hit this guy here. Bye, Umbra. Shoot. Lost edge. Oh well. Yeah, she'd be another one. Astra. Another good one to use in a stack with the cubic. Put the cubic on Brad and it would stack with Astrid's burn damage. Good synergy there too. Alright, let's see if I can get rid of her. Okay, give me some more red matches here, guys. Beautiful. Gotta love Talia, eh? With that fast speed weapon on her, and she's already a fast hero. That's the bomb. Look at her. Look at her charging up like a quick little bunny. Whew. Bye, Bridget. Thanks for coming out. Alright, look at that. Ghosted tiles are the bomb. Look at how fast those guys charge. It's amazing to use a gap once you have it. Boom! Alright, guys. I did not realize that video ran so long. Holy cow. Better cut it off there. So that's a little demonstration of Brad, though I do think he's underrated and a little bit outgunned by other reds in that category, but yeah, definitely a decent special. He is certainly handy. Take care, everyone.